is my meditation all the day, all the night, morning through night. And I delight in the law of the Lord, and on his law I meditate day and night. Morning Meditations with C.J. Marshall.
Good morning. This morning I want you to think about the credibility of witnesses. In our court system, we have witnesses to a crime. If someone commits murder, they don't go to jail unless there's at least a testimony of one witness, perhaps more. Under the law of Moses, we see that everything would be established on the account of 2 or 3 witnesses. Why is that? Witnesses help back up a story. They help add credibility. They help fill in the details. And so with the resurrection, this is something that goes on. We read of 500 witnesses. If you would remember that last time we talked about the gospel, and look at how many people witnessed the gospel take place, the events of the gospel. Pick up with me in 1 Corinthians 15, 5. And that he was seen by Cephas, and then by the 12, so that's 13 people. After that, he was seen by over 500 brethren at once, of whom the greater part remain till the present, but some have fallen asleep. After that, he was seen of James, and by all the apostles. And last of all, he was seen by me also, as by one born out of due time. So we have the resurrection happening, and we have all of these witnesses. Now, it would seem unlikely if the resurrection did happen on a kind of 1, 2, 3 people, and well, they all have different views and different stories. But imagine 500 people's stories lined up. And the guy who's been murdering Christians, Paul, he is a witness of this resurrection. This is a reality. It strengthens the argument, just like in a court of law. Well, look at the reason why Paul's such a credible witness. Verse 9 of 1 Corinthians 15, for I am the least of the apostles, who I am not worthy to be called an apostle, because I persecuted the church of God. But by the grace of God, I am what I am, and his grace toward me was not in vain. But I labored more abundantly than all. Yet not I, but the grace of God which was with me. Therefore, whether it was I or they, so we preached and you believed. Paul's a credible witness because before this, he was persecuting the Christians, those saying that Jesus had been raised. he was committing them to prison. In Acts chapter 8, we read about this. He executed Stephen. And so he is a credible, if not the most credible witness because he has no motive to lie about these things. In fact, he would have the most credibility, being as it may, he was a opponent of the cross, and so we have all these witnesses, yet people still don't believe. Would you believe if there was only one witness? Two? How about 5,000? We have 500 here. Their witness and the witness of others live on through the writings. And we need to look at this seriously, because if the resurrection doesn't happen, our faith is vain and worthless, which Paul is going to get into in the next section. Believe the witnesses, but believe who Jesus appeared to. They're credible. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Morning Meditations. May we always be like the psalmist that says, "Oh, how I love your law. It is my meditation all the day." See you next time.
Morning meditations, oh how I love thy law, it is my meditation all the day, all the night, morning through night. And I delight in the law of the Lord, and on his law I meditate day and night.